Hello to everyone all around the world. I am more than elated to be before you on this day. And what a magnificent day it is, filled with blessings and opportunity for you and for me. Thank you so much for taking the time out to join with me and share with me this moment of empowerment. Today, I wanted to be able to speak with you about how fears can indeed become limitations. Zig Ziglar once wrote a quote. As a matter of fact, he posted it on Facebook. He stated these very words: the fears that you do not face today become your limits tomorrow. I'll say that again. The fears that you do not face today become your limits tomorrow. These words cannot ring more true. I want you to be able to close your eyes for a brief moment, and I want you to be able to picture yourself. And I want you to be able to ask yourself a simple question: what are you afraid of? We all are humans, and having that human experience, being a part of that humanistic experience, guess what? Sometimes fears will arise. Sometimes fears will be a part of the experience, and having those fears are perfectly natural. It is all a part of being human. But ask yourself the question: what are you afraid of? Think about those passions. Think about that purpose that you wish to serve, that mission that you wish to fulfill, that business endeavor that you wish to get started on, those goals that you wish to achieve and attain, that end result that you wish to get to. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of failure? Yes, naturally, being that we may be new in a certain endeavor, we may all have that fear of failure. But is that fear of failure consuming you? Are you afraid that because you have not started, or that you may be limited in what you may know in that particular industry, or how you should go about doing things in that particular field of practice? Are you afraid that it will fail? Sometimes we will allow that failure, that fear of failure, to consume us so much so that we won't get started with the actual project in the first place in order to avoid that outcome or failure. Are you afraid of that? Are you afraid of the flip side of that, which is success? Are you afraid that when you get started with this new passionate business endeavor, whatever the case may be, are you afraid that success will come along the way? Are you afraid that because it is new, that it will also open up new opportunities and new windows and expose you to newer settings, settings that you may be uncomfortable or unfamiliar with? Are you afraid of those successful moments as well? Are you afraid of repeating past mistakes? Are you afraid of not being good enough or feeling as if you are not worthy? Are you afraid that if you start, that no one will follow you? As a leader, are you afraid that when you speak, no one will listen? Remember the words of Zig Ziglar: those fears that we do not face, they become our limitations tomorrow. Guess what? I remind you once again that you are greatness, and greatness is an endless flow of unlimited energy. And being that you are an extension of that energy, you were made to be grand. You were made to be great. You were made to have whatever it is that you desire to have. And guess what? Those limitations, they are not of your greatness. That greatness was meant to be expressed in an unlimited fashion. It was meant to be shared with this world in an unlimited fashion. So understand that you can get rid of those limits on today. You can conquer those fears on today. When you come to that fork in the road as you walk your path of life, you come to that fork in the road where, and you have a choice to make. You can either take the first route, where it takes courage and it takes boldness in order to make it to that next step, or you can choose to take the route of fear and allow it to continue to consume you, allow it to continue to keep you limited. Choose today to be courageous. Choose today to use your greatness to share it with the rest of the world. Remember, eventually those fears do become limitations, and those limits are only designed to constrict and restrict and prevent your greatness. Today, I am asking you to conquer that fear, whatever it may be, through courage. Remind yourself just how great you actually are. Thank you so much for watching.